in the large language space, one of the things I find could be a potential concern or kind of piques my interest is this idea that you brought up of keywords.
Mm-hmm.
And in a lot of other areas where we've seen algorithms, machine learning, AI, large language models come into play, what you tend to notice is that the trends that already exist or have existed in the past, keywords, styles of writing or speech, etc., are then utilized, and so the forthcoming users of whatever system that's been created and that is now being kind of run, so to speak, by an algorithm, by AI, by machine learning, then train people.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you are doing social media, for example, if you are trying to apply to any job right now where your application is being reviewed by AI first, you are thinking heavily about keywords. So as opposed to being your kind of most authentic self in a presentation perspective, you are being whatever you think will be successful from a keyword perspective.
So we are 100% right. So AI says keywords and then here's output, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what clinicians and humans can do is say context, history, and then add those together to come up with a plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the fundamental difference, why for the most part, I am certainly not aware of any systematic use of AI without human oversight, even in the documentation space. It will give you a note, but it is still the expectation that clinician, you are reading this note before you go ahead and sign it, which is why there will usually be disclaimers like this note was written by AI. That's not meant for you to not read it, but it is meant to just say, this was not a person, which I also think is a really important thing that, again, lay people aren't getting. You're asking for, oftentimes when you're chatting with apps, entities, whomever, you don't always know who you're talking to. Am I actually talking to a person? Am I actually talking to a medically trained person? Because some of these things will kind of masquerade like you're engaging with a clinician when the reality is you're not. I think that is completely unfair and completely disingenuous, right?
Yeah.
And that is another place where, again, regular people are kind of put at a disadvantage because you're taking this input and may not even know this is a chatbot.
Yes.